just want to say thank you to Sandra, because the ACT Foundation is something that is near and dear to the hearts of those people in Ottawa where it began, and it's now spread across the province. If you look at that sign back there, you'll see the number of schools and communities that it's touched, and it's my understanding about 60% of the schools in Ontario are now seeing their students in grade 9 trained at CPR. And I'm going to tell a story in the legislature when I speak later this afternoon about a particular case in Ottawa where a young gentleman who had learned CPR grade 9 was able to save a life as a result of someone who had gone into cardiac arrest in a restaurant in Ottawa. We at the provincial government, through Premier McGuinty's government, are very pleased that we funded to the tune of about $650,000 this particular program. I also want to thank Helen and the Trillium Foundation, who have also provided funding. And in particular, I also want to thank the private sector, because we're going to hear a little bit more about the private sector. Governments can't do everything on their own. There's a requirement that the community come together, and we are very blessed because a number of pharmaceutical companies in particular, and Sandra's going to talk a little bit more about them, have been very, very generous with their time, their expertise, and most importantly, their financial resources to ensure that this life-saving technique gets out into the schools.